Hello mates, welcome to your own channel. This is episode 4 of HTML3 course. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about HTML links. Links are found in nearly all web pages. Links allow users to click their way from page to another page. And let's talk about hyperlinks. The HTML links are hyperlinks. You can click on a link and jump to another document. When you move the mouse over a link, the mouse arrow will turn into a little hand, and instead it's used by cursor.pointer, but it's default in hyperlinks. And a link does not have to be text. A link can be an image or any other HTML element. So, what is HTML link syntax? The HTML8 tag defines a hyperlink in HTML. It has the following syntax. Okay. Here is our URL, and here is our link text. Okay? The most important attribute of the A element is the href attribute, which indicates the link's destination. The link text is the part that will be visible to the reader and users of our website. Clicking on the link text will send the reader to the specified URL address. For example, let's this YouTube channel. Alright, I opened it with live server. Let's click on this. I just gave it the URL of my YouTube channel. As you can see, it opens me my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is a hyperlink. By default, links will appear as follows in all browsers. An unvisited link is underlined and blue. A visited link like this is underlined and purple. An active link is underlined and red. Links can of course be styled with CSS to get another look, so don't worry about this ugly look. But what about another attribute for links? This attribute named target. By default, the linked page will be displayed in the current browser window. To change this, you must specify another target for the link. The target attribute specifies where to open the linked document. The target attribute can have one of the following values. For example, let's try it. I'm gonna give it a target attribute, and the first value is self. Okay, it's default of the HTML. It opens the document in the same window or tab as it was clicked. As we saw here, if I click on it, it opens exactly like this current tab. What about blank? Another value for target is blank. Okay, let's try it. Blank opens the document in a new window or tab. You can see it here. It opens this YouTube link in other window. I also have my document here. So it was how blank works if we give it the target of blank. So another is parent. Okay. Parent opens the document in the parent frame. What is that? Let's try. Okay, you can see. So the last one is top. We talked about self blank parent, and the last one is top. The top value opens the document in the full body of the window. It's not quite visible in these large windows, but in the phones or some televisions or others, it would be really more visible. But actually, we usually use blank because the default is self and it opens the document in the same window or tab as it was clicked. But if we wanted to open the document in a new window or tab, we give it the target of blank. Okay, don't forget that. We usually use that. What is absolute URL and relative URL? Both examples are using an absolute URL, a full web address in the href attribute. I'm gonna show you examples. A local link, a link to a page within the same website, is specified with a relative URL without the https / www dot in this part. Okay, so let's see. The absolute URL. For example, I have a tag and this is an absolute URL. Okay, you can see https / www. This is the full complete URL of my website. Okay, and I'm gonna write YouTube channel here. So let's see the result. Okay, add some PRs here. Ooh. Okay, if I click on YouTube channel, you can see the YouTube channel opens, and this is an absolute URL because this is the full URL of our website. But what is a relative URL? Let's see. I'm gonna copy this. Why can't I? Okay, never mind. Ctrl C. Ooh. Oh, I just copied in a space and pasted it. I'm sorry. Okay. What is a relative URL? If, for example, I have this link, HTML image slide speed, and write HTML image. Okay, let's see the result. If I click on that, you can see it can't get because it doesn't exist. But when does it work? When I just link it to an existing file in my project. I have a photo here. Let's give the URL of this photo. You can see it is a relative URL because without the file in my project, I can't relate this link to my project because it's not an online website. It doesn't have any domain, so it's a relative. But the above link is an absolute link. It's independent. If I refresh, you can absolutely, if I click on HTML image, it still doesn't work because I didn't give it any img tag. But no, let's see, let's add img here. Okay, it should work now. Yeah, you can see it opens the image for me. Okay, if I click on img, it opens the image for me because I specified a relative link inside my project to href attribute. But this is an absolute link. It wouldn't work if I just type the name of the website because it's independent. I should write the domain, the full URL. So you can see the difference, and we can see how to use an image as a link. Okay, we should use it exactly on a relative URL. But what about link to an email address? We can use mail to inside the href attribute to create a link that opens the user's email program. That's interesting, not? To let them send a new email. Let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna have an h tag, and inside href, pay attention right here. First, we should write mail to, okay, and then our href. Here, we're gonna type our email address. For example, mine is this. If, okay, let's write email me. Oops. Okay. Email me. Alright, me. Let's see the results. It is really interesting. I'm so excited about this tag. Okay, here we go. This is our A tag. If I click on this, it asks me to open my mail. So if I open it, you can see it's open already new mail with this email address to send email. So it's really interesting. But let's talk about another HTML tag. We can use an HTML button tag as a link. You have to add some JavaScript code, by the way, but JavaScript allows you to specify what happens at certain events, such as a click of a button. And I telling you, don't worry about JavaScript either. We're gonna have a free course about that too. So a button tag, which is really obvious, it's button. If we use oh, you see my mistake. I should have added this one click as an attribute inside my starter tag. Okay, it's alright now because one click is an attribute. I'm sorry. Okay, if I click, okay, you can see the button right here. If I click on that, you can see the image. Okay, it's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this again. First, let's know about button. The button tag is absolutely a button. It's so obvious. We use it for have a button. And here, to use an HTML button as a link, we can add some JavaScript code to this. JavaScript allows us to specify what happens at certain events, such as a link of a button. But how? Inside the starter tag, we add this JavaScript attribute on click, document data location don't worry about it. This is JavaScript and I am averted. You don't know what is this. And let's paste the URL here. Okay. This is our URL. Okay. And right inside the button, for example, my image. Okay, this is our button. As you can see, if I click on this image opens. This is as simple. I just wanted to show you we can use a button as a link too. So what about link title? It's so obvious. We talked about the title attribute that specifies extra information about an element. The information is most often shown as a tooltip text when the mouse moves over the element. For example, okay, let's give it title attribute. For example, button. Okay. If we hover our mouse on this, okay, why doesn't it working? Oh yeah, you see this? Okay, just a little tooltip text when the mouse moves over the element will be displayed. Okay, this is so obvious. We talked about it before, and it's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed this session. Have a really nice day. I love you all, guys. Please subscribe and ask your questions in comment, and follow our course step by step, and follow the project examples so you can be a very master, I guess, in web development. Bye.